Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Greetings everyone, my name is Alstar, welcome back to Mental Omega 336. It's time for the Foehn Origin Part 5, Vanishing Point. Here it is, Point Hope, where we're going to make our final stand. According to the intel, it used to be one of the last great American strongholds. In previous to the Soviets, it has eventually fallen to the remote control tricks. Our forces are attacking the outer area, while this team will tear the fortress apart from the inside, using the arrowing for power jobs and a new type of infiltration unit. Before our main force can attack, we have to weaken their production first. Their power is down. We should destroy as many factories as possible now. Let's get going. The exoskeletons will help our troops survive longer in the battlefield. It is also time to deploy the first new cybernetically enhanced soldiers. I'm gonna move here immediately and start breaching through this entire base. Let's shut down the factories. There are some Epsilon reinforcements coming in. Let's actually move over here. There's a group of units coming up. Let's have our Knightframes handle this. Alright, they should handle the rest. Now let's try to destroy those cloning bats. There's still some forces incoming. Knightframes deal with the rest of the troops. More enemy forces incoming. The Stingers are a greater threat than anything else. A large plucky energy surge has been detected. Might control wave inbound. Well, I couldn't destroy all of the cloning bats. Contact with our forces was lost. No unit is responding. Our calculations and predictions have been incorrect. We have already failed. He has taken control.
Battle control terminated.
But it's not mission failed yet. We do have contact. Reassessing situation. Not all is lost. Only the forces closest to the fortress have been mind controlled. We found the source of the wave. It came from the inside of the stronghold. The energy pattern has been detected at multiple locations almost simultaneously. Yuri's psychic biggest amplifier must be affected by his device in Antarctica. It will explain why he began re-establishing his psychic network around the world. The device at the South Pole must be at its core, but it's not at full power yet somehow. In this case, there might be still one way to escape the effects of Yuri's mind control. If we destroy the beacon in the fortress, we can at least delay it long enough here. We must proceed with haste. A location to deploy our main forces must be chosen. Our main army is making it through the outer area. They will be arriving here soon. So bottom left or top right? Let's go top left. I couldn't save my family. I'm not sure if I can save anyone. We can. But what we need is time. Much more time. And yet another banger from World Beyond. I absolutely love this soundtrack. And this time we play with all the prototypes that we can get. We got Tarchias, we got Gharials, we got Infectors, we got future tanks and Mastodons. Let's get going. All remaining enemy factories are now working at their full capacity. With our assistance, Yuri was able to use a batch of nanites to repair purposes. We'll use our nanites for much more, but right now this nanocharge will aid our tanks.
Alright. Gentle now. Eat 'em up.
It's time to get going. The data on Iron Dragons was lost on the Kashmir operation. These are the last. And as we see, there is a massive assault going in from both of the sides. We take only part of the task force, but it will be enough. Alright, quick moment for organization of the forces. I definitely want Team 1, Team 2, 3, Team 5, or an Infector. Team 4. There we go.
Reinforcements have arrived.
More Diverbees has arrived. We should use them to destroy enemy armored forces. We can deploy some of our prototypes for the battle, but they're limited in the numbers. For the time being, only one set of prototype units can be delivered to us at a time.
Unit lost.
Our infiltration units are still working. The attack defenses remain offline. Alright, I'm gonna send some of those guys around the place. Team number 1, please get closer over here. Sorry about that. Gharials, remain over here. Iron Dragons closer to the front line. Tarchias can probably bomb this entire place. So the first units I probably want to gather are the Mastodons, for the simple reason I need more healing. My attackers are taking hits, which is not great. Something actually switched back their targeting. Okay, this was uncovered. This was uncovered. Let's get going. Something actually got my Tarchias. This is not great. I lost siege units. I guess Tarchias will be my next choice. Maybe Iron Dragons can shoot those barrels to sweep this task force over here. Although it deals really low damage to buildings.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Tarchias incoming. Alright, perfect. We're actually getting free. That's good. More enemy reinforcements incoming. Try to focus down on the EMP. Use the Nanocharge to quickly heal my units.
Unit promoted.
Gharials, please deal with the structure. We need to act quickly. The subroutine AI will construct our outposts while we fight. The enemy has established heavy defenses at this location. During our previous battle, the harbingers have been damaged, but we can still make good use of them. They are now ready to bombard the designated positions. We're definitely going to send one over here to help us out with breaching through this area. Let's move our forces.
Unit promoted.
Alright, take this out. You guys can probably deal with the masterminds. If you can hit it, that would be nice.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's get some Gharials for support. This fortress is about to be breached, so perhaps I can actually destroy those bunkers over here.
Promoted.
Now this one is left. More enemy forces incoming. Let's try to sweep this entire team. Alright, that was done. Alright, our allies are coming in. We should be able to reach the psychic beacon shortly. Let's use the Nanocharge to fix some of my vehicles.
Unit lost.
If you could destroy those... Are those explosives? Yes, they are. Blast this away, please.
Unit promoted. Reinforcements have arrived.
Great. That actually worked quite well. It's time to push further away. Let's go Diverbees to the front line. And I guess it's time to activate the Easter egg. Selecting 4 wells will trigger a small meteor shower.
Harbinger ready.
Oh, I actually haven't discovered this part.
Unit promoted.
But I think I should trigger it just in time. Let's destroy those cloning vats. They still produce forces for here.
Select target.
Another Harbinger is ready. Maybe I can utilize it to strike something around. Let's actually wait with that. Mastermind's incoming, but we are ready. There we go. Most unusual. We assumed it was an Aurora, but the meteor storm is approaching.
Select target.
That didn't do as much damage as I would expect. However, let's still push forward. Nanocharge is almost ready, so I can utilize it soon.
Unit promoted.
Those bad boys will need some healing. Let's support this team. We do not have any anti-air weapons, that's a problem.
This one needs a little more, huh?
Come on, you just have to land a shot. And they did. Some members of our initial strike force are still alive, freed from the psychic control. Destroying the enemy defenses in the back will let more of our forces join us. Alright, I guess that's what you're doing.
Unit lost.
Let's quickly sweep through this area, try to wipe out all the forces. The American Marines have agreed to cooperate. We have a map of the fortress. Awesome. Now that's what the left are those 4 Gatling cannons. The problem is if I will be able to actually destroy them all with the forces at this health level.
Unit lost.
Okay, I definitely want...
Unit lost.
Wait, they can attack her now! I completely forgot about this. And they still can't kill one invader. Alright, you guys clear the rest of this place, please.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Let's put those away. I actually like to keep those.
Unit lost.
Harbinger ready, let's blast this piece of the fortress.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Back to where you belong. An honorable decision.
I guess I won't be able to actually... No! Oh, I didn't need to destroy those. That's awesome. Now I can just simply move in. Alright, let's keep on pushing. More forces coming in. That's actually perfect. They also brought the hailstones, so that's a little bit of siege.
Unit promoted.
Another part of reinforcements coming in. In the meanwhile, we can complete the full sweep of this part of the fortress. Our ally seems to be doing fine as well.
We're ready for some fun.
Unit promoted.
Now there's this part left.
Unit
It will be
promoted.
safer to approach it from this distance. Oh, this cognac it actually sweeps completely. I think it actually explains a couple of things. Well, no rest for the wicked, time to push. Can I actually switch this to second mode? No, I can't.
Don't worry about a thing. Watch out for the glare.
Can I target those? I can.
Harbinger ready.
Alright, they're sending out from this part.
Select target.
Last Harbinger strike can probably be used here.
No warning shot.
And I think that should be almost it.
Objective complete.
There we go.
You've got a plan.
Mission accomplished.
Well, our objective here is done, but we're not leaving this place just yet. Despite this victory, our work is far from done. The true challenge is still ahead. Our enemies won't allow us to stay here unaffected. They're coming for us all. The beacon is gone, it's still a matter of time before everything falls to fury. It hasn't reached its full power, but soon not even here will be safe enough. Will be fair enough. The Americans here are working alongside. We might have the key to our last resort. The Fleet Americans were able to contact Tanya of the Paradox Engine Task Force. What occurred at the South Pole left her with no options but to agree to our strategy. The coordinates for this Alaskan base have been delivered to the Alaskan Antarctic. Great, more snow. We've been fighting in freezing cold for weeks now. So you have liberated our Alaskan stronghold from Yuri. Who are you? I made that thing that made us contact you. We have a common enemy. So it's you, the Kashmir scientist, and General Carville. What is this? It's not the time to explain everything. We are all losing, we must act quickly. Yuri's worldwide mind control is happening, your weapons can still counter it. Your attack did buy us some time, but it's not enough to stop it. It's inevitable. Thanks for watching guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, see you guys soon. I'm gonna stop the recording here. It's not time for the Remnant yet.